Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Golden Boy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Golden Boy's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give him while we are working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Golden Boy's been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Golden Boy is seated very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash, and Fred and Golden Boy take off doing that now. The command you want to use is Golden Boy heel. We've also incorporated an automatic sit, as you see right there. Anytime Fred stops his feet, Golden Boy will sit. There's another automatic sit. Now it's important that Golden Boy walks at your pace on your left hand side. Whatever pace is comfortable for you. He shouldn't pull ahead or lag behind. He's been trained to walk nicely at your pace. If he starts to pull ahead or lag behind, you tell him no, give him a tug and let go correction, and repeat the word to heel. Now we'll show you a stay command, which is a hand and voice command. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm an inch or so from Golden Boy's muzzle and the one-word command to stay. He walks out to the end of the training leash. It's a great exercise to build up self-control in Golden Boy. Start practicing this one at about a minute and work your way up in increments to about 3 minutes. When Fred returns back to Golden Boy, he'll walk all the way around him, providing an added distraction as he goes behind him, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Golden Boy remains seated throughout. Fred gives him a little praise, and they take off heeling again. We'll show you some more of the heel, the sit, and the stay. There's that automatic sit.
Stay.
Gives him the stay again. And back out to the end of the training leash. And this time, instead of returning back to Golden Boy, Fred will demonstrate the come or recall command. He calls him in using his name in a nice voice, and Golden Boy comes in, sits nicely right in front. And then the finish, you're going to heel him around the back of you and right back to your left-hand side heel position.
Okay.
I'm going to show you that one more time. Leave him in the sit stay. Out to the end of the training leash.
Sit. Stay.
Then you're going to call him into you using his name in a nice voice. He comes in, tail wagging, sits right in front.
Yeah.
And then the finish where you're going to heel him around the back of you and right back to your left-hand side heel position. It's a good time to remind you want to practice all your commands about 15 to 20 minutes a day to keep them fresh in Golden Boy's mind. You can practice inside or outside your home and just incorporate the commands into your daily routine. Now we're going to show you our down commands. The first is down from a heel position. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm straight down to the ground and the one-word firm command to down.
Stay.
He then gives him a stay and walks out to the end of the training leash. It's another great exercise to build up self-control in Golden Boy. You want to start this one at about 3 minutes and work your way up in increments to about 5. And when Fred returns back to Golden Boy, he's going to walk all the way around him, as he did on the sit stay, and right back to that left-hand side heel position.
Yeah.
Golden Boy remains down throughout, and they take off heeling again. We'll show you that down command one more time when they come back around.
Down.
And gives him the down again,
Stay.
and a stay, and back out to the end of the training leash. And this time he'll demonstrate that come or recall command right out of the down. Calls him in. Comes and sits nicely right in front, and then the finish, you heel him around the back of you and right back to your left-hand side heel position. Excellent job. We'll give them a second to get lined up for our final command, which will be down from a distance. I should also let you know if Golden Boy doesn't respond to one of your commands, the first word out of your mouth should be no, followed by a tug and let go correction, and then you repeat your command. This will be down from a distance. You're going to leave him in a sit stay, walk out to the end of that training leash. It's the only time you're going to use your right hand to give the command, and Fred will drop him into a down from the end of the training leash. Perfect. He then returns back to him once again by walking all the way around and right back to that left-hand side heel position.
Yeah.
Alright, we've demonstrated for you the obedience commands we've worked on with Golden Boy here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Golden Boy, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.